Becca, what do you think? Another town?
Another basement.
What's up? Peddlers Post, came highly recommended by the one and only Boston Mike. Let's go freaking take a look and buy toys. And that's what we're here for, right?
And it's beef days, so we're getting everything.
Yeah, beef days and Oliver. Like, why not? It's like 2 in 1. Whew. What do you want? A spicy one? I don't even know where to begin.
Look at all of this. This is yeah. So much.
Charlie Long, that's Paul's dad's name.
You're gonna stack up, aren't you?
Yeah.
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 You wanna go cray-cray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to, honestly.
I mean, some good comments you can get at a good price, you know?
Yeah. Ooh. See this guy. 18. That's good. I think I should, like, hold on to stuff?
I don't know, man.
You were kind of vibe.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see so much, like... It's a tough call, dude.
Alright, I should probably hold on to the Ewok then.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So what's great about his Joes, he goes from 82 to 94, the first run, and he goes from complete all the way down to just a figure or just weapons. So it's so organized.
Completeness,
Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but everything is kind of dated.
Looks like it used to be I mean, come on, dude. That's an expensive card. Most of your toy stores lock that shit up. We got Nikes.
One day I will get into it just to kind of learn more about them.
Well, Boston Mike will always teach you.
Oh, I was asking about
here we go.
Yeah.
Ed, are you making yourself at home, dude?
He's starting to warm up a little bit.
Getting the feels.
Getting the vibes?
Do some toot now. I'll do a little toot.
Here's some turtles. Danny, what?
Like later released ones?
Later release. I mean, do you have this dog up here?
Yeah. Cyber Samurai.
Yeah.
Already have him though.
We're in that spot where all the hard ones are pretty up there and hard to find. You see all this, Ed? Look at all this.
Nitros, Leonardo.
Is that the Roadster?
The Roadster. Yeah.
That's nice. Oh yeah.
The sliders. Ripping you a new one.
Ripping you a new one since 1988. We got a troll wrap. But his hair's like, oh man. He got a haircut. Got a creepy slur.
I used to actually own one, and my dumbass sold it, and, you know.
Talking Leo. Check it out. Kitty Raffy. Crack open some VHS over here. It's actually the Big Mac.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of cartoon ones,
Yeah.
Easter Bunny, you know, those big crossovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of cool.
Florida.
Burger King Kids Club, baby.
We're dealing with a real mind here.
Now we're taking Burger King by storm. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle videos. Collect 4 adventures you won't find anywhere else. $3.49 each with any purchase. Prices may vary. For a limited time, only at Burger King. California, dude!
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Do you actually collect these?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat.
Bodacious.
It's 48 minutes of
Yeah.
cartoons on that guy.
TMNT goodness.
Hot riding, baby.
Soul of an eagle.
My name is Rob. I'm the owner here, but as I like to tell people, not the boss. The owner, my 13-year-old daughter is the boss. So if you have a daughter, you understand. This store has 17,000 square feet from top to bottom, and it is jam-packed with everything you could think of in the vintage toy world. We try to be as organized as possible. You kind of hit us on a day though, and we've got our own show here coming up Saturday. We just bought a ton of stuff, so we're incorporating that into what we've got. So I promise it's not usually this messy. Although I tell it to everybody every day for years. So at some point somebody's gonna catch you on. So our basement is 5,000 square feet. It actually used to be a morgue. This place was originally a funeral home many years ago, so there's some pretty cool ghost stories. The basement is where we keep our overstock and also our storage. We kind of work on stuff down there when we have the time, but we try to stay even organized down there. So we'll show off kind of what we do there.
Let's hit the basement.
Come on down.
Let's go.
Let's kick in an old school.
That was Ed's polite way of asking if you mind if you use this restroom.
Right around the corner.
Hey, how are you?
I wasn't hungry, but I drank me about 37 Dr. Peppers.
We have this is all of our vintage Joe line. They're vehicles, and so they're organized by year and by type. We buy a big lot. We bring it. By the way, the ghost sometimes does weird stuff. You guys think I'm making that up, but there's a bunch of tubs back there of stuff we just picked up at a estate sale. Yeah, you guys are welcome to dig through stuff, and there's all kinds of random treasures in here. Everything down here is for sale. It just hasn't made it upstairs yet.
Mini playset?
It is. And if you find dinosaurs, I'm a huge dinosaur collector. I keep every dinosaur I find.
Mini playset.
Collectors.
Yeah.
In that.
Oh yeah.
Look at these basement invaders.
Yeah. Why don't you guys head to the 3rd floor?
Yeah, this is our territory.
This is our territory.
Goes to this guy actually. His helmet. That's cool. There you go. There might be more accessories. So we got one from Belgium, Massachusetts, and the rest of us.
D&D.
Oh, awesome.
Oh yeah, there's
More D&D.
Here's a sword here.
this was a crazy story. This is the.
Hey, it's a sign, man. Look at that. That's Dallas Cowboys. Right there.
That's a good one.
Finding some D&D, man.
Dude, you were on the hunt for some D&D.
Yeah, man.
It's a big win.
Big win.
Hello.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Mini.
But very few people will look at a bucket like that and see.
I mean,
Hey,
That's
20
the,
bucks.
that's the basketball thing, right?
yeah.
Oh, I actually have the figures.
There you go.
There's an original Mego Spider-Man in here. I saw that the other day when I was down here.
In this one?
Pulled it back out in one of these. Yeah, I actually already promised that to somebody.
Oh, that's okay. I love Mego just because toy history.
They have great history. There's
Yeah.
I know there's the Mego Friar Tuck is down here. The Lone Ranger is down here. We have Tonto. We have Silver. So I've kind of seen some stuff and just not been able to do much with it as we're going around.
So now we're downstairs in the basement of Peddlers Post. Pretty well organized. All of this is, there's just multiple giant play sets for G.I. Joe and everything. There's still some virgin boxes we went through. Craig, he cleaned out Dungeons and Dragons wines. Yeah, I'm done. You done?
No, not really.
I saw lots of stuff upstairs already that I want to really take a look at. But yeah, when they say like there's downstairs, you gotta go and check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
So Greco's still looking around a bit, but this is Attic Invaders style, right?
This is down to the nitty gritty, right?
Our last stop was the Vintage Toy Mall in Oklahoma, and that's when I started picking up vintage D&D figures. So, of course, I'm going to be on the lookout for more at Peddlers Post. When Rob took us down to the basement, he said that everything was for sale, and he pointed to an area that had some unprocessed products. So we went to town and found some more D&D figures. So I ended up picking up these knights right here. So this is LSR Dungeons and Dragons Steadfast and Stalwart, and I got these at a really good deal. That's gonna be at the end of the video. I also got a young male Titan figure, and then Ed found the helmet for him, which makes that even a sweeter deal. In that same box, we found this LJN D&D Zarak right here. Check him out. So we got him, and yeah, it was a great find. In those boxes, my favorite kind of hunting, not processed, not priced. That's exactly the kind of hunting us Attic Invaders love doing. Going through the unprocessed stuff that nobody has looked at yet. So, Rob, thank you for that.
Are you finding stuff other than this?
I mean, dude, I'm seeing it's overload, honestly, so.
Right now you're trying to hone it in, get a view of everything, and then make more decisions.
Look at these cases, man. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. You got Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, you got Dick Tracy, you got
Dennis Rodman.
You got Bravestar, Bucky's, Centaurians, and Boxy. Look at this, dude.
Echo Squads.
Ooh.
Cops and Crooks and Bucks.
We found some goodies.
Cat the Powers. You always find stuff like that in the jet. You never find the one. You never see the
You want that dragon? Yeah.
Oh, that has wings.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I want to ask about that one and about the over the top.
Yeah.
Dude over there.
Remember, I sold a few of them. Yeah.
Alright. I called dibs on it.
You got it. You got it. You helped me out with this, man.
I called dibs.
Damn scared clone. It's all about me.
Yeah.
I picked it out first. No, I saw it first.
I got it for him.
You guys were there.
Did you ask Ross to get it?
Hey, do you
I asked you to get it.
remember what happened at Trader's Village?
No,
So something happened. I was like, don't give it to him.
Hey, I just took it out of the case and he said, give it to me. So.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he's ready to cry.
Can I have a look at that? What? I knew it. I knew it. It was just tinkling me.
That's a beautiful piece. It's in incredible shape.
I'll beat it for face boy.
These are very, very fragile too. Very, very
You know
strong.
I can like work for it, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, arm wrestling?
Like this guy?
No, this one.
No, he arm wrestles.
No, he has one.
This is minty.
That's it. So the chaos effect is like
awesome. Yeah, I'm getting the chaos. I got some because the Mexicans
creme de
they
la
bring
creme
them up to me.
of Jurassic
My
Park
Simpsons, I have the best
So, like,
Simpsons.
last line or what?
I don't know what it is. It's just like there wasn't that many of them, and it's just the colors.
Yeah.
Maybe that makes them a little bit more desirable. We just got stacks of vintage ones.
And cards, dude. Oh, this is a virgin.
Okay.
I was like,
I can get a
I'm kind of feeling this TSL 100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be your entire bag.
So I just noticed a box G1 transformer that I'm pretty sure I don't have, so I just asked for some assistance. Actually, it was more offered to me, so that's great customer service. And they're just trying to figure out what the deal is with that. So.
Cool. You looking for a price on it? Is that what you're trying to get?
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't know. Again, it's one of those situations where I already have the figure, but I just need the cardboard. So trying to make it work, you know.
Is there anything else that's jumping out at you? Is it kind of all overwhelming right now?
Yeah, I mean, we're still on the first floor.
Yeah.
There's 2 more, I think. So I'm just trying to take it all in.
Did Greco ask for GoBots? Yeah, he did.
Sounds like a Greco. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Whoa.
Evil Nightmare.
Secret Wars.
Yeah.
I actually have both of those. But
Check out this Power Lord.
Evil Nightmares.
That's
Yeah, the Evil Nightmare is fire, dude.
yeah.
with box like that.
Yeah.
Wow. There's more cops figures there.
Oh, small soldiers.
Yeah, those are goodies.
Some trolleys.
I had Mega Force.
Like I did.
We got some Sharkies.
You don't have
there.
You don't have either of those, do you?
I don't, because I have been in and out of the Street Sharks game, and recently I've kind of dived back into it. So these are really cool additions to the collection. If I do decide to pick them up, I'm kind of just looking at them right now, and I'll go from there.
Action word
For this one?
for his tongue.
What is the action?
Let's see.
I don't think it's the nub's broken.
Oh yeah.
And did this have, what kind of nub was it?
It like twirled.
No, oh, yeah, that's a bummer. And we got this guy.
Ripster. Well, his action works good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of a fun piece. He's one of the more common ones, but he's still really fun.
No,
But yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what's up, right?
We'll see.
Okay.
Show me what you got a little bit.
I think.
Give everyone a little bit
So
of
I
a taste.
think Mike picked this up. Dragonflies?
Dragonflies.
I did.
Oh, you did. You did. Okay. And then you got your 2 pieces in there, and then look at all this D&D goodness.
Bunch of D&D. Yeah. So who's collecting the D&D right now?
I guess I am.
Yeah. You going down it? I'm happy that you found them because it's like I don't see them very often, and to find them in a box the way that you did,
yeah, it's pretty
kind of extra fun.
Now it's time to negotiate. Let's see what kind of deal we can get.
Which is longer than that damn Roman Reigns.
Wheeling and dealing time.
I'll put these back.
Yeah.
Wheeling and dealing.
Like so my Cobra Commander.
Man, the cheapest this guy is online is like $70. So I mean, I'd do 40 on him.
No brainer.
All right. He's at a 1 1/4 in the store, but you got 350 and 40 is 90. I'd probably do 475.
Deal.
Shit, 85 on him.
485.
475.
All right, I'll do that.
Wait a minute. Oh, he has his gun up here. I didn't know if he was going to. All right, who's next? You're the man with treasures.
Yeah.
Now tell me about this, because I am totally unfamiliar with this toy.
So super 90s. Here, I'll show it to you. I think it's fun. So super 90s. You don't see them very often, but at the same time, they're not very sought after, and that's kind of why. But yeah.
You had a Barbie toy line like that.
Yeah.
Got into trouble, yet Dragonflies, which was exactly the same thing, but Blue didn't. So.
It's called Dragonflies or Dragonflies?
What is that? What is that?
Yeah, FLYZ. But if you check this out, right?
Remember a couple Christmases ago, that was like a... There was
they
kind of came back.
Juice it constantly.
There was a little girl toy, it was like a ballerina or whatever.
Yeah, it's...
Sky Dancers, I think is that one.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of them. I've never even seen this toy line before.
Yeah. They're fine.
Is it stunted or is that the actual size of this thing?
No, this is it.
Even sealed, $30 is their sealed cost.
Exactly. They're not expensive at all.
I've never heard of them.
Because I mean, I think these are kind of toys that made it to the
whatever you want. You have like the bad guy who has like a bigger one, but this is like the regular size.
I appreciate the info. Like, I love learning about toys, and I mean, it's hard to find stuff I've never seen.
Yeah, they're really fun.
What are you looking at?
All right, guys. So we are all finished up here at Peddlers Post in Missouri. We got a lot of really good deals. Got stuff for our collections. Rob, where can everybody find this amazing place?
Well, we're available as a brick and mortar store, which we get that question a lot. We're in Bolivar, Missouri, which is a town in southwest Missouri, about 2 hours south of Kansas City. We're pretty centrally located to Oklahoma City, St. Louis, Kansas City, Little Rock, Arkansas. We're sort of in the middle of that area. We are online. Peddlers Post Bolivar is our Facebook page, and that is our primary way to get a hold of us. We sell on Whatnot as Toys R Ross. Last name is Ross. I didn't come up with it, but I most definitely stole it from my friend who did. We are on... he looked at me very suspiciously there. We're also on Instagram at Chubby Toy Geek. That's the best way to get me on Instagram there. So between Whatnot, Facebook, and Instagram, we're pretty easy to get a hold of. So
awesome, man. Well,
thank you. Pan out on the sneeze machine.
Sneeze machine, man.
Yeah. We appreciate you. And on that note, we're going to show you the sneeze machine, and then be out.
Guys, you want to stay tuned because we have more episodes of Attic Invaders coming up. Make sure you're following Ed's Retro Geek Out, Greco Fabulous. We got a lot to cover, guys. We got a lot of ground to cover. We're not even halfway through this journey yet, so let's get it.